Everybody, good morning. Thanks for joining in. I hope you had a good time watching the games yesterday. Um, I enjoyed the first game. I did not enjoy the Kansas City Chiefs Buffalo Bills game. It was just as we all expected. It was a shit show by the referees, a favoritism by the referees, and just the NFL pushing their agenda, which is what they want. For obviously for money purposes. But we'll get to that game. Let's talk about the Redskins and the Eagles. And yes, I call them the Redskins. I'm going to continue to call them the Redskins. I'm not calling them the Commanders. That's a stupid ass name. Hopefully they change it back to what it's supposed to be in the near future. But anyway, Redskins Eagles. It was pretty much just as I thought it was going to be. Like Saquon Barkley. First of all, he runs a 60-yard touchdown as soon as he touches the ball, and it was kind of all downhill from there for Washington. Saquon is just a beast. He's an animal. He should be the NFL MVP this year, not Patrick Mahomes, not Josh Allen, not Lamar Jackson, not anybody. Saquon Barkley is literally taking this team to the Super Bowl. Nothing else is taking them there. The defense is really good. I mentioned that in my last video, but this game kind of was just as I expected. The Eagles just ran roughshod over them. And I'll tell you right now, I want to give the Redskins credit for what a good season, man. What a great season they had. Getting even to this point in the season, nobody expected. Nobody saw that coming. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl again, I think for the second time in 3 years, maybe something like that. Against the Chiefs again, imagine that. Nobody saw that coming. But the Eagles, in my opinion, like when I watch their games, I don't see anything that leans their way, like a penalty that keeps a drive going, or something against the other team that what I mean. I don't see that happen. It seems to me like they just kind of let whatever NFC team get to the Super Bowl get there. They don't really like favor. It doesn't seem like the NFL favors one or the other. Not at least not from what I see. So congratulations to the Eagles. They're going to go to the Super Bowl again, and hopefully they win this one. But I don't think they have it. They have a chance to win this Super Bowl. But listen, at least they're there, and congratulations to them. Now let's go on to the Bills and Chiefs game, which once again, if you watch my previous video, it was exactly how I expected it to be. I wanted the Bills to win, and believe me, I didn't want to root for the Bills. I'm an AFC East. I'm a Jets fan. I don't root for the Bills. I don't root for the Patriots. I don't root for the Dolphins. I root for the Jets, and that's what I do. So, and any other day, any other time, I would have loved to see the Bills lose again. 4 times now they've lost, or whatever, the AFC champion. They can't get past it. I would love that shit. The problem I have with it every time I see it now is that it's so, and I hate to use the word fixed because everybody just jumps in on that. Oh, the NFL's rigged. The NFL's not rigged. The NFL scales are tilted severely to the Chiefs' side. Now, if you want to call that rigged, call it rigged. If you want to call it cheating, call it cheating. Whatever you want to call it. But there's no way you can watch these games, this football team, and not realize that they tilt the scale toward them, unless you're a Chiefs fan. And then you're just going to throw your arms in the air, rah, rah, we're great. Patrick Mahomes is the best. Travis Kelce, who was basically non-existent in yesterday's game, up until at the end of the game when, of course, on the NFL's actual X account, they have to show him and what's her nuts there, kissing, what a time, what a moment, something stupid like that, because this is what they want. It's disgusting to watch. The NFL has killed any integrity the league used to have, if any. The referees are clearly favoring the Chiefs in every game they play. And as I mentioned before, and I really do believe this, they so badly want to erase Tom Brady's legacy, the Patriots' legacy of their 20-year reign of terror over the NFL. I don't know why. I think I mentioned before, I think it's because the Patriots didn't really kind of, they didn't seem to be pushed over the edge every game that they needed it. And I watched them for years, beat my Jets up like they were redheaded stepchildren. They beat them every single year. And I wished I could sit here and tell you, man, you remember that game when the refs pushed the Patriots over this team or that team so they'd win the game? I don't remember saying it because I don't think it ever happened. But this game yesterday was an absolute atrocity to watch. It's disgusting. It's not fun to watch this team get every single call. Let's start out by first of all, this ghost face mask that was called right in the beginning of the game almost that led to the Chiefs score. The Bills player reaches around, grabs, and you know how the players wear that visor. It's like embedded in the face mask, and you can clearly see on the replay of the play that he reached around and his hand didn't touch the face mask at all. But like anything, when you touch a player like that, his head's gonna turn. He didn't jerk it over. A 15-yard face mask. I knew right then that here we go. Here it comes. Here we go. The first down that Josh Allen, which was one of the most critical plays and times of the game. Josh Allen clearly gets this first down. One ref is coming from one sideline, giving him the first down. The other one, who didn't have a view of the ball, he had a view of Josh Allen's back. He comes and he's a half a yard this way. The other guy's a yard this way. But who gets it? The guy that doesn't give him the first down. Fourth down, the ball goes back to the Chiefs. I do want to show you something that is I think is even more important than that play. Was the play before that play. It was a third down play, and the Bills got the first down on this play, but they weren't granted the first down. The referee marks the ball half a yard back, which resulted into the fourth down that they didn't give him the first down again. I want to see if I can bring this up for you. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can bring this up for you. Now, this is the play before the fourth down that they didn't give the ball to, the play to Josh Allen. Well, I want you to watch this real close. If I can get it to play, it might just buffer and not play for me. So that's probably what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm trying to get this to roll for you, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Let me see. Okay, it's not going to play. Anyway, let's pause it here. The gist of this play is this. This is the third down before the fourth down. I wish I could have showed you the whole cut, but you can find it yourself if you want to look for it that bad. Look at the first down marker up here where my pointer is. Look at where this guy is when he's tackled. Right? That's a first down. That's third. That fourth down play don't even happen. This is a first down right here. But instead, where the ball is marked? Here, where my cursor is. His knees are clearly not down. He's past the marker. There's the first down. They marked the ball here for the fourth down. I couldn't believe it when I watched it. I was like, the fourth down play shouldn't even have happened. This guy has the first down clearly here. That keeps the drive going. But oh no, it doesn't happen that way. The Chiefs get away with one again, and the play, and that's what happens to them there. So then the fourth down play comes. The fourth down play comes, and here's Josh Allen. I want to show you this too. Let me see if I can bring this. This is just an image I found. Here is Josh Allen right here. Look at where he is now. I don't care if the angle's not right. The angle don't need to be right. If you can see, even if you turned this, as a matter of fact, if you turned it to see the angle, it would be even worse for you as a Chief fan, because he clearly has this first down. Now, my pointer up here, the referee from this side is running down the field because he has the view of Allen and the ball. He has the ball marked out here. First down. He's already signaling first down when you watch the play. The referee down here, where my pointer is, who cannot see the ball, does not know the position of the ball, is marking the ball here. He can't even see. And who wins? Guess who wins? The guy that marks the ball here. Fourth down is over. The ball's given to the Chiefs. And that was basically game right there. Just another absolute terrible call, terrible ball placement. Just absolutely awful to see the referees. And if you think they're not leaning the game toward the Chiefs, then you are either retarded or you're a Chiefs fan. One or the other, because anybody with the brain God gave the common dog can see that they favor this team. This is what they want. They want this market that they're tapping into now that has the little Taylor Swift fans, and this is all money. This league has no integrity, no respect anymore, and quite frankly, it's tough to even watch. I can barely get myself to watch football games anymore, especially with this football team. And it's not just me saying it. Go on the NFL's X account, their main X account, and look what they're doing, showing you pictures, telling you that the three-peat's inevitable. It's just absolutely disgusting to watch. Pictures of Taylor Swift on there. Like, what does this league become now? A pop show? I mean, it's just absolutely awful. For one, I can't stand watching it anymore. Another play that was critical, I think, in the game was the pass that the Buffalo Bill guy intercepted. I got news for you. If anybody had control of the ball, he did. But, of course, they come down with it. Everybody's like, Ty goes to the receiver. My ass, it does. That guy didn't even have control of the ball. He never did. The Bills guy had control of the ball. They came down. The referees give the catch to the Chiefs. Well, the Buffalo coach, Sean McDermott, he goes, I don't think so. He throws a red flag. Let's review this. Upon review, let me show you what they come up with. This. You see the ball? You see my pointer? This is what they come up with. Not only does the Bills a defender not intercept it, they give it to the Chiefs guy who has no hands. I don't even think he has a hand on the ball. And there's the ground and there's the ball. Any other day, that is an incomplete pass. But no, it wasn't. And you see the end zone here. This is where they gave him the ball. He threw the ball from like the 25-yard line. Now, I don't know. Maybe the Chiefs would have scored anyways. Maybe the Bills would have intercepted him. Maybe the Bills would have stopped him. Maybe the Bills would have blocked a field goal. I don't know. We won't know because they're given this right here. This ball is clearly on the ground. If this isn't an interception, at best, it's an incomplete pass. But they even review it and give him the ball. And it's pretty bad, I have to admit, when Tony Romo, Jim Nantz, and Gene Steratore, probably the three biggest corporate cucks the NFL has, all three say, that's not a catch. I don't think he had that catch. Those three say that it ain't a catch. It's just absolutely just terrible. And since when... Has anybody ever really seen Travis Kelce, which, by the way, I can't stand that arrogant guy. I really can't stomach watching him. He was absolutely irrelevant in the game yesterday. I think he had 2 or 3 catches for 15 or 16 yards or something irrelevant, but they make him out like he's somebody. Since when does he seems to get to instigate penalties? Other players on the other teams, you see him do it all the time. Yesterday when Mahomes scrambles in the end zone, gets a pass. One of the Bills guys had him locked up and kind of threw him down for a tackle. I guess that made Kelce and get mad. They threw his little boy down. So he got all up in the Bills guy's face, talking shit, waving his helmet like he's a big man. He did nothing. And the Bills guy got pissed off, came up and they kind of clashed heads together. 15 yards on the Bills guy, not Travis Kelce for instigating anything or unsportsmanlike conduct, which is what that really is. When you do that, you're being an unsportsmanlike player. That's what that is. He gets nothing. He gets away with it every time he fucking plays a game. It's terrible. One time when Mahomes was running down the sideline to get his first down, there were several holding calls during the play, not called, and he gets close to the sideline. He's still in bounds now. He gets close to the sideline, and one of the Bills players goes like this. I'm watching the game with my friend. He goes, did you see that? I say, yeah. He goes like, he was so afraid to even lay a hand on him that he just went like this and let him get another 3-4 yards and out of bounds. He goes out when he wants to go out of bounds. That's what he does. That's what the defenders now in the NFL have to deal with. They have to deal with that fact. Don't lay a hand on that guy. Don't make an ugly face at him. Don't sneeze at him. Don't look at him. Don't touch him, because you're going to get yourself a 15-yard penalty. And I'm trying to think of other, there's so many things. Like in my mind, if I'm not taking notes, I forget them all. A punt return or something, this was a critical time of the game too. He had a great punt return, but guess what? There was at least 3 blocking the back calls that were not called. They were even pointing them out. You can just watch the videos. It's just disgusting to watch this league anymore, coddled to this football team. Personally, I just can't stand it anymore watching it. I have to force myself to watch this. And I tell you right now, Ralph, I feel sorry for Bills fans. I feel sorry for you guys, because Josh Allen he's wasting the best years of his career so the NFL can push an agenda. And that is exactly what they're doing. They're pushing this agenda to eliminate the Patriots' reign of terror. Tom Brady's marks and stats he's set. They want so bad to erase that. I don't know why. They just hate the guy. They hated the Patriots. They always did hate him. And this is what they're going to do. They're going to continue to do it. I tell you right now, I could make my Super Bowl video right now if you want me to. I don't need to see the line. I don't care who the fuck they pick or who gets the point spread. I don't care. Here's my Super Bowl video ahead of time. Eagles lose. Refs cheat. Refs help the Chiefs win their third Super Bowl in a row. Controversial calls. Eagles win the Super Bowl. There's my Super Bowl video already set and done for you, because that's what's going to happen. It's just mind-boggling to me how anybody can watch this and not think that something very fishy, very, very, very unfair is going on in this league. It's just absolutely unbelievable. I didn't enjoy watching that game. If you did, you're a Chief fan. If you didn't, you're the rest of the country, because it's not just me saying it. Understand one thing here very, very clearly. I'm not a fan of either one of these teams. I don't give a damn about either one of these teams. I want to see football where I can say, that was a good game. That was a good, close game. It was hard fought. Nothing changed the outcome of it, but it never happens with this team. If anybody can tell me in the comment section below one time when a controversial, critical call went against this team, the Chiefs, it never does. It always goes against the Chiefs. In the past 8 playoff games that the Chiefs have played, I think, I read this, the other team has had 6 roughing the passer calls. The Chiefs have had none. So the Chiefs guys don't rough the passer, the other team, but the other team seems to rough the passer. This is a skewed statistic as well, along with everything else. Fourth quarter penalties the Chiefs never get. Controversial calls that are going to possibly determine the game always goes their way. Just look it up and see. And anybody that tells you differently is just either lying to you or they just don't want to see it. They don't want to admit it. So congratulations to the Eagles, really. I can't tell you how much I hope they beat the shit out of this team in the Super Bowl, but they're not gonna. I give no congratulations to the Chiefs team, their fans, anybody who can't see that something is very, very, very wrong here with this. So no congratulations to the Chiefs. You don't deserve this. Eagles, you deserve this, in my opinion, anyway. And so I guess that's all I have to say about it. I wanted to really stress my disappointment in the NFL, and they have no more integrity. They have no more trust. Nobody believes them anymore. And if you just think I'm ranting about it, because like I said, I don't give a shit about either one of these teams. Just go on the internet and type in Chiefs refs, and you'll have too many pages to read in a day about how many people are seeing this, are disgusted with it. They're talking about boycotting the Super Bowl, which really won't mean anything because it's just too big of a thing now. It's business, it's money, and this is what they want. I'm watching the game yesterday. One more thing before I go. And watching the channel goes to, CBS goes to a commercial. There was 3 Patrick Mahomes commercials on during the game. After the commercials, they went back to the game. I can't even watch commercials without Mahomes being in the commercials the network is showing of the game that they're broadcasting. Absolutely unbelievable. If you think this doesn't have anything to do with money, you're an idiot. Think again. But anyway, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think, and share my video if you want to. Subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I like all the comments I do get, and I try to respond to everybody, whether they be negative comments or positive, whatever they are. But watch these games, and you tell me that these are fair. I feel bad for Josh. Congratulations to the Bills, not to the Chiefs. And in closing, I want to say one thing. I really, in my heart, wish this would happen, that 1 or 2 NFL players would just accept the fine that the NFL is going to give them and come out and say, this is fucking bullshit, instead of having to stand at that podium and just and just cower and say, yeah, well, I guess it's part of the game, or yeah, in order to be the champ, you got to beat the. Just one of you or two of you guys come out someday and say, you can find me whatever you want. I make so much money. I got the money to pay the fine in my pocket. Just come out and say, this is fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. You know it, and every fan watching the sport knows it. Just please, somebody come out and just have the balls to say that one of these days. I'm out. That's all I got to say. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.